Thank you so much for joining me in this 3-part series. I have been so excited to share everything I've learned on vibrational frequency. If you missed yesterday's video, which was part 1, be sure and go back and watch it before watching this one. Today's video is a continuation of what I shared with you yesterday. Tomorrow will be the final video in this 3-part series, where I'll show you exactly how to raise your vibration. But today I'm talking all about how raising your vibration will make your manifestations even faster and with so much ease. If you've watched my previous videos, I've explained the law of assumption and how to achieve your manifestations through feeling. What does all of this mean when talking about vibrational frequency? As a human being, we have an optimal frequency that occurs when our cells vibrate at the frequency that they are designed to. When we are in alignment with our natural, optimal frequency, we are aligned with our soul's calling. When we are completely aligned, our intentions are pure, and therefore our manifestations happen easily. It can be very difficult to achieve any manifestations with negative feelings. On the other hand, when you have feelings of higher vibration, you can attract your manifestations almost effortlessly. I have put the map of consciousness on the screen. Feel free to pause the video and screenshot this, or you can search David Hawkins' map of consciousness to find an image. You can see the higher you go on the scale, the better the emotions become, and as you reach those higher emotions, exponential power comes to your ability to manifest anything you want. Anything above 200 is a positive level of consciousness. As you climb the ladder into the positive, higher consciousness, it holds an incredible amount of power for manifesting. As you go lower, below 200, these are negative levels, and they hold little ability to manifest what you want. I believe it is still possible to manifest when you are at a low vibration. Personally, I haven't had much luck with it, but I do believe it's possible, although more than likely slower and harder, and I think it also depends on how long you are in that state. If that is your baseline state, then I don't believe positive manifestations are possible. If you just fall into that state occasionally, and that isn't your baseline area, then I believe you can absolutely still have your manifestations come to you. When manifesting, you want to embody the feeling that we already have what we want. It's really hard to embody that feeling when you're in a low vibrational state. Keep in mind that we all have off days where we are feeling negative or down for whatever reason, or we're short on sleep. This is life and it's normal. The goal on those days is to feel into those feelings and acknowledge them and try to slowly raise your vibration throughout the day. I believe my baseline on the scale of consciousness sits at around 310 to 350. This is my baseline level, which means this is where I'm at the majority of the time, and I can bounce around day to day from there. From my baseline, I've gone all the way to the bottom to guilt and shame, and I've also gone all the way up to joy and peace. I have a much easier time now pulling myself out of the guilt and shame area and raising back up to the acceptance and reason area. I also find myself in the joy and love area a lot more now since I've been doing this work. This all comes from being aware of your emotions and addressing what's going on inside of you. I would encourage you to find where your baseline is. Be honest with yourself. Look at how you react to situations and your general mood day to day. I'm always working on trying to raise my baseline. I know that if I'm in the joy and love area more, that my manifestations are going to come easier and quicker. Because if I'm feeling joy and love, that's what I'm putting into the world. That's what's going to come back to me with the boomerang effect. If I'm having feelings of guilt, fear, and shame, that's what I'm putting out into the world, and that's what's going to come back to me. Those are not manifestations I want to come back to me. In order to manifest using the law of vibration, you first need to identify the vibration of your desire. In order to identify the vibration of your desire, you need to identify the feelings and emotions that are behind the desire. How would you feel if you had this desire? Let's use the example of having money. If you had all the money you desired, how would you feel? I'm guessing you would feel happy, joyful, full of love. These are all high vibrational states of being. If having money brings you those feelings, you need to align yourself with that vibration now, prior to having it. That is how you manifest it. Okay, it's time to piece all of this together for you so you can see exactly what I mean and how fast manifestations can come when you apply this. It all sounds very simple. The trick is to actually apply it in your life. The law of attraction states that like attracts like. The law of assumption states whatever you assume is true becomes your reality. The law of vibration, or vibrational frequency, states everything in this world is made up of energy that is vibrating at a specific frequency. When you combine all of these, your manifestations will happen effortlessly. This is the formula to attract all of your desires into your reality through vibrational alignment. Let me explain. When manifesting, you need to identify the vibration of your desire. This is the law of vibration, or vibrational frequency. If you are desiring a partner, what frequency would you want to be vibrating at if you had this in your life? You want to match that frequency with your own vibration and assume that identity, the law of assumption. Hold and feel that identity as often and as much as possible. Your vibration will attract that person to you because they are on the same vibration as you, law of attraction. The boomerang that you are throwing out must come back to you. It is the law. I love piecing all of this together for you. I hope this has helped you understand how to make your manifestations happen faster. Please subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss the final video in this series. I'm going to share all of my techniques for raising my vibration when you just aren't feeling high vibe. I can't wait to share all of my techniques with you. Have an amazing day.